Hi guys. Hi. Okay, so this is my second week now of doing my training for the ECA. As you can see, we are at St Leonard's. That's our little area there, which we are going to be currently training at still. The first week's been like a whistle stop. It's been absolutely amazing. Really, really good knowledge straight from the get-go. They give us an online thing to do at home as well, and a book to fill in whilst we're here. And we have been touching on things like primary survey, which is the biggest thing we need to do for our exam, I believe. But we've been doing diabetics, disabilities, lifting and handling. You know, I can't even imagine how much more. We've done a whole week's work of intensive study, and we had lots and lots of breaks as well in between, which was really, really good. Nice combination of practical with theory, so it's not all been sat down in front of the in front of this, or behind the desk, as it were. We've had a mixture of different tutors giving us a rundown of what training we're doing and all that. There's no silly questions, so if you think, oh crikey, maybe I should have known this, or don't ever think of that, because you know, at the end of the day, if you don't know it, you don't know it, and you won't learn it unless you ask. Yeah, I mean, I've come across a few questions myself which I was very embarrassed to ask and realise what the answers were, but I didn't know. So, you know, I'm sure there's somebody else in the class who probably didn't know but didn't want to put their hand up. Okay, so this week, the last week, we had the practical assessment for our lifting and handling, which we all passed, thankfully. That was taking a weighted mannequin up and down stairs. This week I have no idea what we're doing, so I haven't looked at my diary for this week, because you're given a diary schedule. I've just been making my daily 3 or 4 times a day jamming this primary survey of my head, because the primary survey that you do as a basic first aider is quite different to what you do in the ambulance service. In the ambulance service, for SWAST especially, it's a lot of extras, and you have to remember each part of their primary survey to the T, okay? So it's an A4 sheet of lots of sections which you have to remember. And the way I've remembered it is I've put a copy on my cupboard in the kitchen. I put a copy right next to my bed on my cupboard there, so when I wake up or turn over, it's there. And I've got a copy with me on my phone, and I've got a copy in my training manual. So I have 4 copies at least, just to keep my mind constantly with that information. So if there's something you're not sure about and it's not going in, get a copy of that one thing and just drill it again and again and again, 3 or 4 times a day. Put loads of photocopies of that one thing all over the house, you know, in your bedroom, your bathroom, in your kitchen, anywhere and everywhere. So then you can then think, okay, I can't remember that. Then you just look up and it's there, yeah? And that's how I remember. My memory's rubbish, okay? I have dyslexia, so that really doesn't help. But my working memory is not very good, so this is why it helps me personally drill in things like this. Okay, so like I said, this is week 2. It's quite cold today. I don't believe we're going to be doing anything outside, but if we did, then that's fine. We are getting our uniforms. I believe we can wear them next week, so week 3. The uniforms has just started to come in now. What you find if you do order uniforms on the day or just before you start off with the training, there's always going to be a muck-up. I mean, I've put my uniform in 3 times and I haven't got it yet. Same with ID and things like that. So just do it. Just say to them, okay, I'll do it again for you. I'll do it again for you, because you think about it, there's probably thousands of people doing this, requesting this course, and HR for wherever they are have probably got all this paperwork and bound to get missing. So be patient with them, okay? Right, okay, so overall, double thumbs up for the first week, and I'm very, very happy. Even if you've got no experience at all with first aid or no experience at all with the ambulance service, they put it right back to basics, okay? So don't worry if you have no knowledge at all, because you will get the knowledge, and they'll spoon feed you, they'll drip dry, you know, they'll keep on drilling into you, and they want you to pass. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, so I'll sign out now. Thanks again for watching. If you like this, please do like and subscribe, as they say, but you don't have to, but just give me some comments. And I'll see you in a week's time. Take care. Bye.